Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard, and we've finally got lovely Ascend, you boy! Anyway, let's quickly go have a check on everything. Last time, we saw things hit, we basically realised that we need some more extra friends to come help us, so we're going to go see about any chances of finding these new friends. But also our newest member Davin wants to speak to us, so quickly go speak to him. And also I've been playing this game quite a lot and I have a few things on my mind, so probably I might bring it up later.
I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise, chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
So yeah, we've got another mission as well. We're going to take Devon for... hello? Sorry, the game decided to randomly sync data whilst I had it open. Oh, stupid. Oh, sorry. That's just a really poor timing thing and that really annoyed me. I am also anxious about things I want to do. Anyway, let's go check on everyone. Oh yeah. Because of the message of Treviso, someone's not back yet, and that makes me kind of sad. But then again, it's like, save some random town, or not save your hometown? You save your hometown.
If that dragon had taken Mimrathus, I hate to think what the Venatori might do with that sort of chaos. A lot of people are alive. A lot of people have a chance, thanks to us. But we broke Lucanus out of the ossuary. He could finally go home, and now, what happens to Treviso now?
We helped them recover from the damage that the other dragon did, and we plot a way to get to the fucking gods. But anyway, we've got some leads about... Oh yeah, we can now get some more powerful bonuses. Yep. So now we can, not quite yet, but we can, for example, get a thing and we can add enchantments to it. But we're not going to do that just yet. I'm just going to see if there's anything, anyone's got the... excuse me. Thank you. See if we got anything we can upgrade of theirs, but I don't see anything. And I don't think Lucanus is going to be back for a while. But anyway, let's go see what Balara's lead about. Completing the Veilguard with our Fade expert.
Okay, Balara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Medium darksome?
About... 6?
I see. Balara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, a Fade expert and powerful psychagon.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
So we've got to go look for a psychagon? Let's go talk to Wifey and see if she's got well, she's not quite Wifey yet, but yeah, let's see what Harding's lead is.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What's happening in Ravane?
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Qun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready.
I'll take it.
I hope someone can. We don't want to fight another dragon without help.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
Okay, so now I've got all the crests I need. Now my worry is, where are the cut-off points? Because I'm worried about going somewhere and having missions cut off. I really want to go to somewhere else as well, so I can start talking about one of my major points. I hope my chat's working, because I don't. My chat has played up recently, so... Oh, why does it kick me out for? No, 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 what you doing? Oh, Jesus. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Okay. Hopefully it's not, but I want to change my wardrobe because there's some points I want to make. But changing my wardrobe is going to help my points a lot more. So first of all, hello. You may have missed some bits because oh, what's that? You may have missed some. Oh, what the heck? Hold on. Using the mobile Twitch app, I do not recommend it. Hello? Hello? Oh, we're back in a bit, okay, the mobile Twitch app just glitched the chat for me. Come on. Okay, now it's working again. What the hell? Why is it saying the stream's offline? Because the stream shouldn't be offline. What the heck's going on? So I have real major tech issues at the moment with Twitch, and it's really, really bumming me out. Come on. I need to be able to interact with my viewers. Thank you. Cern is working again. I'll just wait and see if a chat thing pops up. But anyway, now the question is, Becca, can you confirm if you're here or not? Where exactly do we go next? Do we go get a dragon slayer? Or do we go get a necromancer who has expertise in the Fade? What do you feel like doing? Okay. We also got a quest so we can walk to the Griffin, but I want to get some new people first, and then we're gonna start doing all the side quests. And we're always gonna be bringing Harding. Yeah, we can't bring Lucanus at the moment because remember at the end of the episode, Lucanus is staying behind.
Hey.
That looks painful.
That looks painful. For them.
Yup.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom. Don't get in my way.
Oh, I'm not planning to.
She seems nice.
She's a Kunari. Kunari are tall
what's the
boys
plan exactly?
and ladies.
We need to lure the
and
Vincimer out of her
dems.
lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat. My partners loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Oh, a lot. I'm like I said, I'm ahead and stuff, but also if you wonder why I put the Mass Effect stuff on again, this probably won't really be poignant to Becca because she's never really seen any Mass Effect gameplay, and there's been a lot of criticism about this recent Dragon Age game. This Dragon Age game doesn't feel like a Dragon Age game. I'm sorry. It feels like a fantasy Mass Effect. It feels like doesn't feel like the Dragon Age games feel. Doesn't mean it's not enjoyable. Doesn't mean I'm not having fun with it. Sorry.
Yeah, blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
Oh, one that breathes lightning? I've heard stories.
We're not fighting her. Lords just want the Horde in her lair.
Hold on, what's this? Day 2, rain all day. Found trace of gold flakes in some streams, and the cave behind the waterfall has some weird chests. Spent hours trying to open it, continuing with the boots. Saw Antom in the distance. That's what I've got equipped right now. Sweet. Why? Because this is very similar to what Des is. For people without context, I don't know if we've talked about me and Becca's D&D characters before, but Des is her D&D character who is a blue Dragonborn druid. So of course, that type of dragon sounds very much like what the blue dragons would sound like in D&D. But you've got to remember, Becca, this is not a D&D world. This is its own separate world. Oh, hold on. Babe, can you help?
You got it.
Oh, no. Back! Retreat! Retreat! Can't go there just yet. I'm getting too far ahead of myself. Let's go around here first. See if we can loot anything. It's okay. It's what you felt like. You felt the similarity there, so you brought it up. You're still interacting. That's good. But the thing is, though, funnily enough, though, reason Dragon Age came about is because BioWare used to work on a D&D franchise called Baldur's Gate 3. Yes, the original Baldur's Gate games were BioWare games.
Be ready. They go hard.
Oh dear.
Watch yourself.
Excuse me.
They have gatlock cannons.
I need to turn that off.
Shit. This is not your land. Come on.
Tass!
You're not bigger than me.
Fuck's sake, Tass!
So, you've got no problem fighting other Kunari?
I'm from Ravain. Not like I follow the Qun.
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure. I wear a lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am. Doesn't matter anyway. The Anton don't follow the Qun either. Not anymore.
So what made you want to work with us?
I don't.
Thought you wanted us here to help you.
No.
Okay, so you don't want us here. You don't want to help us. What the heck's going on?
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game. Usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like, poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
I respect that. Grab the multiple one later.
All right. Beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
How is the bait gonna find us? Look, deep stalkers!
Knew they'd find us.
The deep stalkers are the bait?
Quite a few of them.
Dragons have big stomachs.
That one's big. Watch out.
That's their pack leader. Take her down.
Excuse me, fuck off!
I think that's the last of them. Now what?
Now I get the fire going and make our dragon dinner.
Oh, god damn it.
Good. She'll like it. And this potion will put her to sleep for a few hours. But we gotta get her attention. Need the horn up there. She'll be here soon.
So, we held up our end of the bargain?
We did. So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However, it's happening. The gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
And you know what the fucking Light's demon is, right? Becca doesn't, but basically, normally what's going on, like a blight, there'll be one like blighted dragon leading this, but because the elven gods are out, the elven gods are leading it because they're blighted.
I left the horn right up there. Can you sound it?
Give me a minute. I got the ability loops. Is there anything? I think that's everything. Where to try first? I'll pick that up. Oh, that's the horn.
There you go. Atas Kari.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
She responds to the horn?
This time.
You've fed her before then?
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
I only go this way first, don't I?
Vincimers are clumsy on land.
For fuck's sake!
They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes
Yeah.
they stun schools
What the
of fish with
fuck?
lightning.
Oh!
All down in a single bite.
Day 4. Clear of a woman humid. Found more traces of gold in the lower streams. Smile will attempt to climb to upper cliffs. I believe a major load may be here. Have seen the Antom again, but it's easy enough to avoid them. Antom. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting a bit annoyed because I'm not wanting to jump down. Okay. Can I please now climb on to... Thank you! That's what I've been trying to do for ages! Fuck's sake. Going to the fortress. Our
That was
dragon!
close. Maybe too close.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Oh, yeah, good.
Someone built an entire fortress and then left it empty?
Seems to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stuff.
Yep, that's the Tom.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
Before we do, I want to do some bits up here. Yeah, I made a shortcut. Oh, it's on here. Yep. Okay. Before we go back. So, right, left, front. 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 I can't go there yet. Then. Oh, you assholes! Okay, I'm going to have to. I thought I could go back that way, but I guess I can't. Right, left, front. 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 Right. Left. Front. Well, that's much hardwood for that. That's good. Oh, you idiot! I could have climbed up that way! I forgot that ladder drops down. That would lead down to the statue room. Oh, so stupid. Anyway, let's go back. Oh, wait a minute. Antom!
Shit. More on Tom.
Time to fight.
Not even supposed to be here. Enemies in range.
What? Dang, I couldn't see!
Dust people? I'll show you weak dust
So the Anton took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it.
Yeah. Ravain and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Lazy buggers. What the hell? Translated from the Canada, your instructions are unchanged. Use your nets to bring the dragons from the sky to grapples to tie it down. Do this and win the glory of Antom. Antom even, whatever. I don't know.
Grapples. Nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
Is that bad? She can deal with that, right?
Not after I drugged her. Come on. They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
Is there another way around, is there?
Get ready.
Oh, annihilated! Orders came today. We're abandoning the sport. No more Darkspawn. Too to maintain. I can't believe it's worse. Top's reassigned the bloody Ferelden, and I'm being sent to Weissap. I don't know what to do without them. It's been bloody Top and Mel since the joining. Bloody hell. Bloody Ferelden? Oh, I can't get through yet. Oh no, forgot something.
Come on!
Oh, I won't know. It has.
Nice one, Tosh.
Task for getting on my fucking nerves. I need to do something as well, because the game has changed my fucking ultimate!
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
Hey! I brought her down. She's mine by right.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benarie Bala! Atash Martarost! Asitarala! Kuto!
Yunasi Bishidam.
Come on!
Nice hit, Rook.
Get out, fucking dodge!
Time to clean up.
So, you breathe fire.
Yeah?
But how?
Are we supposed to know this? Because I don't know every convention yet.
We can talk later. Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the side.
Does she know we're trying to help?
No, she's pissed.
We don't have to fight her, do we?
We can run. I don't think she'll chase us.
I think there's anything to do. No, not quite yet.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with
What
the big
the heck
scary
are you
dragon,
wearing,
we
Isabel?
looted the
Isabella?
shiny stuff from her cave. So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
What did you find in the cave?
A lot of dragon shit, gold, some fancy trinkets, and this.
As long as you're happy.
If it puts a smile on your face, that's good enough for me.
Oh, it does.
Thank you for all your efforts. This is just as I had hoped.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries.
Yeah.
Comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
How's this a surprise?
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agree to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do. I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Finek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
She ran over you.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh?
Looks like.
Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help.
I'll get my stuff. Hey. It is.
Sorry?
Joining your team. It is what I wanted.
Glad to hear it.
Tess, a Canary dragon hunter, lured the dragon from its lair with the team's help, so her fellow Lords of Fortune could steal its treasure. When the Anton posters tried to take the drugged and sleepy dragon, Tess defended it and revealed her ability to breathe fire. Tess has joined the team. The survivor Anton fled back to report to their leader, the Dragon King, with word of a rare fire-breathing Kunari. Look, Tavisha is blighted worse than we thought. What we sure is under occupation? The cafe, the people, is lost. Still, the Anton try and claim what survives. I have responsibilities to my house, my family, and I must fulfill them. Until Illyrio takes over, I will not return. Whatever else, House Della Morte will not break its contracts. I don't know. Nah, I don't think you want to be Dragon Queen with that guy. Oh, got some more missions and stuff. Oh, Tass wants to talk already. Hello, Tass. Excuse me. Thank you, game.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So what do you do?
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems. Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies?
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
Well, which one sounds like my book? I see that puzzles.
You got the right idea going across the ceiling. Varric and I ran into an old elven puzzle once while we were hunting for Solus. There were these talking statues.
Riddles?
One only lied, one only told the truth, I think.
Ugh. What'd you do?
Varric gave them an autographed copy of his book. Turns out he's really popular in the Fade.
Nice.
Told you Varric's a popular, yeah. Have fun, no stealing, okay?
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
Most of us shadow dragons are wanted for worse than theft. But if some lords are in it for themselves...
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
What does brother do?
So, your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is. How much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
That's generous.
Interesting. The Lords do all this out of the goodness of their hearts?
We do get paid. Name another job where you get danger pay for killing giant spiders.
Right. For golden glory.
The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The Lords gave her work.
Is Raverne okay with you?
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
I'll leave you the gold.
All right. I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter. With all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right. Just let me know when.
I'll go back in here later and do... So let's go see how everybody else is doing very quickly.
Treviso's not ready to deal with the Blight. I know we had to make a choice when there weren't any good ones. Still can't imagine what Lucanus is going through.
Excuse me, guys. What's going on over here?
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Safe from tiny monsters.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. so I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Who's it for?
Who are you doing it for?
Balmore, that imbecile in Teventer, lecturing on things he doesn't know about. And Ludric over in Ravain thinks taking a rock wraith down with a lucky shot makes him a champion.
Sculpting Toys does?
You think you'd know better? It's sculpting toy monsters that makes you a champion.
That's right. He never understood. You're a funny one.
I couldn't help it.
Okay, maybe I'm taking this a little far. But if you say you're an expert, show me some expertise.
Just spell my name right.
Just remember, it's spelled R-O-O-K. The hero who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
You learn by doing.
Makes sense. You'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in the world, you sink or swim.
Can a half-lion, half-eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around. You're up late.
You're awake to notice.
Can't sleep. I know. I'm awake to ask.
I sleep when I can get it. And this place, it's too quiet for that.
I know what you mean.
No tavern goers, no late night carts, no cats trying to claim the alley behind your house.
The Mirathus lullaby.
Okay, what works then? How do you sleep?
I don't know. Chase the right bastard through the wrong ritual? It'll knock you right out. Of course, you might wake up with a new accessory.
Wait, is that true?
Really? You woke up and...
Just like that.
Huh. Wow.
There was a bit more in the middle. The ritual did a number.
And now?
It's not what keeps me up at night. It's not the quiet. I never could sleep once work gets in my head. But what's got you up at night?
Everything the gods have done.
When I close my eyes, I see everything the gods have done, but not what I should do next. I don't know what's going to happen.
You and me both. Restlessness catches. Get one person in a room nervous, the whole place twitches. One person can't sleep. It's only getting later. Get out while you can.
I'll survive.
A late night won't kill me.
Say that again in the morning.
Early mornings. Now those might kill me.
Now, what does Lace want?
Did I see you writing a message to the Inquisition? What's that about?
You know, Varric and I were part of the Inquisition, right? I'm trying to get news about the South. But Charter hasn't replied to any of my messages. I'm trying not to worry about what's happening there, but... No, it's probably fine. Charter's just busy. She's always busy.
Charter? Who's that?
She's the Inquisition's spy master. Or she would be, if there was still an Inquisition. I suppose she just works for the Inquisitor now?
The Inquisitor's presence.
I haven't heard much about the Inquisition in years.
Oh, that's intentional. When the breach was open, we needed a large group to stop Southern Thedas from falling into chaos. It's changed in the years since. We're a smaller force working underground to keep an eye on things going on in the world.
Should I be worried?
A spy master? She doesn't know things about me, does she? Do I need to worry?
Charter probably knows everything about you. Oh, but she's not going to use it against you. I mean, if you behave.
So how long were you with the Inquisition? 10 years?
Something like that. Why?
You must
Oh,
know the
hello,
Inquisitor.
Winter. How are you?
Well, yeah, we worked together. I wasn't part of the
Good. We
Inquisitor's
got a
inner
new
circle,
friend.
though. I spent more time with the ordinary people, the ones you didn't hear about.
What about these ordinary people?
So, tell me about these ordinary Inquisition members I haven't heard about.
The Inquisition hired hundreds. and most
not
of
if
them
she's
weren't
still
magisters or
still
Ben
killing
Asareth
Canary.
or the left hand of the divine.
Nah, Canary, but
Scouts and
honestly, the
stable
fact
hands,
that she's stealing my
carpenters and
kills.
cooks and quartermasters, even 2 dedicated pastry chefs. Most of them volunteered, like me. We wanted to help in whatever small way we could.
Pastry chefs?
I'm sure those pastries were a great help.
My ma likes to say that sometimes the pie is for eating, and sometimes it's for crying into. Doesn't even need to be pie. Rector liked cake, and Faulkner loved soup. But food was always a comfort.
Rector? Faulkner?
Liliana gave all her agents pseudonyms.
Right, like Charter.
Well, Charter's Charter, but when the other 2 and I were together, we were just Lace, Wilbur, and Katya.
What about the advisors?
And the Inquisitor's advisors, what about them?
Of all of them, I'd say Josephine is
Oh,
my favorite.
Josephine was a
She's
sweetheart.
lovely. She still sends me a box of handmade sweets from Val Royeaux every year on my name day. Cullen and I got along too, but he was always busy. He would have bad days from lyrium withdrawal sometimes, and I would share the tea that my ma sent. He's from Ferelden too. Maybe it reminded him of home.
What about Liliana? I heard she's intense.
I think she
Who
likes
knows
to
about
cultivate
Liliana?
that
She was
reputation.
great.
She's not nearly as terrifying as she sounds. Oh,
She's hot.
I passed her in the Great Hall one day, and she suddenly turned and asked me if I wanted a nug.
A nug? Those small pink rodent things? What for?
She loved them and made a hobby of breeding them as pets.
So, did you take the nug?
No! What am I gonna do with a nug?
Keep it a pet. Anyway, what about the inner circle?
But you did know people from the Inquisitor's inner circle, didn't you?
I knew them, sure, but those early days, all I wanted was to prove myself and not get in anyone's way. Some of them were more approachable than others. Sarah was a puppy with a new toy. 100 new toys. Fun, if you can handle the mess. She was really the only one who could make Rainier, well, Blackwall then, let down his guard. Otherwise, he kept to himself and stuck to the stables. We'd talk when I visited the horses. And there was Cole, of course.
The spirit boy?
Yep. I was just sitting on the walls one day, and he asked if he could join my game.
Like a card game?
Nah, just good old people watching. Must have seemed like a game to him somehow. We'd pick strangers out of the crowd and try to say something about them. Like, ooh, she heard the joke yesterday and she's still trying not to laugh. Or one of Cole's. His eyes remind her of the ones beneath her bed.
Eyes under the bed?
Who stores eyes under their bed? I'm partial to a nice wall display myself.
Well, that's one interpretation that never occurred to me. Thanks.
You're welcome. Wasn't Cole an empath? He must have been great at this game.
Hello, Teddy.
Ah, but the rule was you couldn't say anything you actually knew. He got it in the end. I think.
So you didn't ask him if you guessed right?
Well, being right wasn't the point. Making a habit of seeing people was. I think he liked that. It's why you don't miss.
Do you miss the Inquisition?
Do you miss it? The Inquisition, I mean.
It's hard to miss an organization. They're only as good as their people, don't you think? But I do miss my friends. We write each other, but it's not the same. And the Inquisition is different from what we've built here. Not better or worse, just different. It's special when you're among people working toward the same goal.
Not everyone. There was Solus. What did you really think of him back then?
Lonely. He always seemed lonely. It's hard not to be when you hold yourself above everyone else.
He had a crusade. I've also over him. He's a jerk. Oh, because this guy kinda didn't really. I don't know. I've also over him.
As smart as he's supposed to be, there's just some things he doesn't get. At all.
Yeah. Maybe one day he will. Maybe. If you help him. Anyway, I'm sure something out there's on fire, and here I am rambling about the past. I should let you go. Talk later?
Of course. Bye, Harding. It's a new room.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Ooh. An arena. Hey Tass, we've been trying to get supplies to the crows in Treviso, but the crows who were supposed to pick up the supplies here in Ravane never reported in. If you and your fancy friends have time, you could come and check it out. So drop points all over the coast. For glory and for gold, Isabella. Hey, Matt. Hello, sweetness. Oh yeah, I've got new areas we can explore. New quest available. New quest available. Not quite yet. New quest available. Wait, Ted, will come up? Yo, Ted, wanna come up?
Are you okay, Rook? You look like you could use a nap.
Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, this is what Tassa's might looks like right now, but I think I'm going to stick to this for now. I don't want to go into too much reasons why, but... Yeah, I just make sure it's all properly ready. Well, it's more like... I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't get too... Well... Leave appearance on for now. Anyway. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, if you want to remember, Becca, that's what a nug looks like. That thing on my desk, if you saw it. Anyway. Let's go to the Grand... Yeah. That's it. Grand Necropolis. Becca, you still here?
This is it. But no sign of the professor.
I hope he's here and that he doesn't mind us disturbing him. He is a senior necromancer. I don't... Oh!
What a marvelous surprise! Any trouble with the lift? Our last guests were stuck for hours. Poor souls. Oh. Professor Emmerich Volkaren of the Morn Watch.
Hello, Professor. We've never met, well, in person, but I've been writing to you.
Belara, my dear girl. What a pleasure. Surely you didn't come all this way just to see me.
Actually, we did. You see, we need a Fade expert.
I'm Rook.
Charmed.
Neat skull helmet.
I like that bit with the flaming skull.
It's nothing, really. Just an evocation of the flame of the last steps.
Looks great.
Thank you. You know, I'm never quite sure how these spells strike someone from outside Navarra. I'd be pleased to continue our conversation after I tend to some small business here. I must investigate. Would you two mind accompanying me further into the shrouded halls?
Toward that screaming.
Something's gone awry in this part of the necropolis, Rook. The dead stir more easily than they should.
Back in a bit, Emmerich, because we want to do some looting. Come on, Emmerich! Bye, Bella. Have fun.
Oh, wow. I've never seen anything like this.
I think something's ahead.
Strange. These halls should be under the protection of the bell.
Shit.
Is that a despair demon?
Fascinating, isn't it? They shouldn't be able to breach the shrouded halls at all.
Fuck
Take your word for
me!
That's a problem.
Singled you out. It's vital we discover why that spirit manifested here.
Lead the way, Professor.
By despair demon. Asshole. Excuse me a minute. Lead the way, Emma. Make sure there's no loot about. Come on, Emmerich!
Someone's barred the door and chained the sunken star.
There's undead here.
We may need to defend ourselves depending on their condition.
Haven't fought undead in a while.
There's no reaching these. They're mindless.
You can't control them?
I'm afraid sometimes the weaker dead work themselves into frenzies. Poor things.
That looks like it hurt.
I must free that bell.
Need some help?
Thank you. The star, the bell, can banish these despair spirits if we unchain it.
For fuck's sake, it lasts too long, and once you pressed it once, that disappears. Another gripe I have with this game. Like, when you get a new item, it lasts on the screen too long. So you'll be like, okay, I've already looked at it once. Get it off my fucking screen, please. I don't think that glacier one's really worth anything. Get the Scorch one instead.
We'll need a wisp to unseal the doors leading out. Could you please find one and bring it here?
Okay. How?
Give your greetings, and the wisp will follow.
Go. Hello, Mr. Wisp. I hope you have the will to follow me.
Hello.
Wisps are the simplest of spirits, but quite helpful. Bring the wisp here, and we can unseal the doors.
I guess this will does have the risk. This risk has the will to help us. Oh, damn, that's fucked up. That's a terrible. I'm trying to make a pun out of Will-O the Wisp.
Doors open. Where to now?
This should lead us to the upper chambers, where we can free the bell. There's someone I'd like to consult with on the way.
Get. Fuck's sake, lock onto the thing. Sorry, I mean, I don't know what's up my mood today, but I've been criticising this game bloody hard. Not that it's like, not unjust criticism. I know it boils down to the fact that it's been using an inferior engine.
Please.
You weren't that surprised we need a Fade expert.
The spirits talk. Even the simplest have been clamoring about chaos in the Fade. Someone coming to consult wasn't an if, so much as a when. We've a fight ahead.
All right, everyone. Good hit. Good work.
Yeah. Are you fucker? Oh, you absolute what? Ah!
You got him. And that's why you don't mess with the Morn Watch. That's a win.
Nope, I'll go downstairs. So, Becca, what do you think about Emmerich? Fuck's sake.
Got it.
Oh, he puts proper stompies like an earthbender does in Avatar.
Oh, that's cold. That's really cold.
Echoes of the despair spirits, misery devouring itself. We should keep our distance. If provoked, these manifestations will shatter.
Shut her? Barely know her. I did not know that would upset the demons.
There's a fight ahead.
I made a black hole! But did you know what, Becca? I'm a bit disappointed. Oh, because it wasn't a supermassive black hole. So, Becky, you're not thinking right now, I've made a really, really big mistake.
Better be ready.
Oh, good. You can put up with me being punished.
Not alone.
Yes, it is.
Strange. This door shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't it?
The necropolis rearranges itself every so often.
Okay, that's weird for the necropolis to do. Oh.
This is locked too. I didn't see any wisps around.
Then I shall call for aid.
Are you gonna rill us a wisp?
They've answered. We'll need to guide the wisps who've just arrived to the door.
Oh, hello! We got to a door? Come on, let's take you to the
Those
door!
wisps really came just because you asked.
They care for us, Rook. Our ever-loyal friends amongst the dead.
Come on. Yep. I need to go back up thingy. Pick another one. Okay, go get this further away one. Hello. Come here.
Here's our second wisp.
Do they mind us around?
Wisps often seek out mortal company. They're drawn to us as flowers turn towards a sun.
Aw, that's sweet.
No, I don't seem to think so. Oh yeah, which one do you want to go to? Okay. Go on.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Oh, come here, Joel. Come on. Let's be friends.
There's the last wisp.
Good. Let's return to the door. Well done. Past these chambers, we'll find some assistance with reaching the bell. Despair is far more pervasive than I'd thought. We must stop who's ever drawing these spirits here, Rook.
Oh, sorry, I just had a little mini heart attack there for a second. I didn't realise it was counting down to blow up.
Oh yes, mortals are their prime attraction.
Better staff, I'm mainly better at the staff.
I see we've company.
Not contra one of them, you fucking cunt! Oh, I always forget that's fucking water!
They attack from afar!
Fuck off! Well, no shit, Sherlock!
It's over.
Piss off!
How do we get rid of all these despair demons?
Their source is near the bell you saw earlier. Ringing it will banish them, but we must find who lured them there in the first place.
I've had like a really inappropriate song coming to my head right now as soon as you said about ringing a bell. But not really inappropriate, more out of tone. Like the tone of the song does not match this area.
Tell me, Rook, where are you from?
I grew up in Savinta.
Our cousins in Magecraft to the north. You must tell me about your journeys once we're above ground.
So I was so distracted that was going on, I forgot what I was talking about when he said, I think I know which one you mean. Harding?
You got it.
So I'm just trying to. Oh, yeah. How do I get in here? Well, I'm not supposed to get there yet. Oh, again, hopefully, I'll try again later.
Ah, here we are. This is where we'll learn who summoned these despair spirits.
But how?
You must open yourself to possibilities while in the necropolis. Would you mind lighting those braziers, Rook?
In our optimistic plot, in a home in life, a breath in death, in a house of many mansions.
This should unseal our final pass to the bell. It's best we unchain it quickly.
And then?
The sunken star will drive away despair. Any malicious spirit controlling the bell will be banished to the fade.
Even banishing demons is extra fancy down here.
It's one of the specialities of the necromantic arts. One of our better known ones, perhaps.
I think most people know about the
Medicine plaque. Judgment lies with the dead.
undead stuff.
Excellent. Approach the body and we'll begin. By seal and flame, who brought despair in our midst? Despair? Who brought it here?
I would be the Venatori.
The Venatori. Of course. This way, please.
What did you just do?
The colloquial term is corpse whispering, a gift that manifested with my magic.
Wow.
Honestly, I've no idea how the other Watchers navigate the necropolis without it.
think I hear someone.
This map is useless. We wasted 3 slaves in those traps. If that Hand of Glory burns down, so don't dawdle.
We found those Venatori.
And again, people! Failure!
Fantastic!
What are the Venatori after? Gold? Artifacts?
Raw magic. Their first envoys were obsessed with gathering power for some new masters.
Ah, I'll fill you in on them later.
We got company.
Well, down one more despair demon. That's the last of them.
I see someone by the crates.
I don't think they're Venatori. This looks interesting.
A spirit labyrinth? I didn't know they'd learn to make miniature ones into Vinter.
Gone to upper chambers to investigate the noise. With luck, it's only those lumbering Navarran corpses. What a sight! Throw our body to the flame, like the rest of the civilized world. Oh, like we do the rest of the civilized world.
Hello.
Can I see you later?
Bring you here.
They said I'd spilled the wine too many times. That I'd be a better sacrifice than slave.
You are in Navarra, sir. There are no slaves on our soil. Please remain here. After we've seen to the rest of the Venatori, I'll send for someone to escort you above.
Oh, all right.
Those Venatori dragged that man down here just to die.
The Watchers will shelter him. We'll inquire if he has any family in Minrathous.
I know people in Minrath.
Thank you. We'd welcome the assistance. As for the Venatori, what remains of them will put to work.
I'd say cut it off. But yeah, being a Shadow Dragon, I could have personally arranged it for myself.
The Sunken Star can help us if we break the Venatori's chains.
Right. There's one chain.
Excellent.
Got it.
Shattering those chains will free the bell.
Black hole time! I didn't level up my skills like an idiot! Hello, Bubby.
That's the last chain. We must return to the lower level to ring the bell.
We'll check around here first, so there's nothing to move. No, it's not time yet. No. No. Let's go quickly ask Memrick about this bell.
Be ready. The ritual to wake the bell will draw Despair's attention.
And any more Venatori?
I'll need you to keep them occupied while I work.
There's the Venatori. Venatori brought demons.
Typical of them.
How are we doing, Emmerich?
The bell is slowly awakening, but we must fight a little longer. We've done it.
That's a rage demon!
Hold fast.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Solid blow.
now what?
Now the grand necropolis shows itself. Despair's blinded me.
Wow, those despair demons vanished.
Pretty impressive.
Thank you. But come, let's ensure these cultists didn't leave anything dangerous behind. I'll ask our attendants to gather their bodies later. Of course.
Wait, that's it.
And this is a severed hand.
It can't be. A hand of glory? The Venatori should never have this. I must find out where it came from.
Okay, come on, darling.
Let me know when you'd like to return to the chambers above.
Let's go.
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
You can tell me why you've sought out a Fade expert on the way?
I know it's a lot, but I swear we've seen the blighted elven gods ourselves.
It would
Hello,
explain
darling.
recent Oniric disruptions.
At the least, the implications of what Rook's witnessed are... Ah, thank you, Manfred.
Tea, that's nice.
No one ever brings me tea after I slog through a haunted crypt.
My assistant, Manfred. Always thoughtful.
You spoke of danger to the Fade.
The elven gods plan to tear it wide open to get to the blight. And they've already messed with it. Demons, tears in reality. Our team needs a Fade.
Many watchers never depart Navarra. But with events so dire...
I'd be delighted to assist.
It has been many years since you left us.
Well, yes, but elven gods, ancient magics. I couldn't bear miss this. Besides, I've spent my life exploring the Fade and speaking to spirits. If Rook needs an expert, none are better qualified than I.
Why'd you bring Manfred?
Only if your assistant's coming.
Manfred? But of course.
Welcome aboard.
Wonderful. I'll gather my things. Come, Manfred.
For those of you who might
The
not know,
Grand
Manfred is voiced by a
Necropolis
very
was at
iconic
peace
voice
again.
actor.
And Emmerich was off to a new adventure. But in Navarra, nothing stays down for long. The Venatori had unearthed something no one should have, and delivered it to the worst possible person. Emmerich's journey would soon bring him face to face with the gloaming lantern.
I don't like the sounds of that. I don't like the sounds of her.
What the Venatori ultimately intended with their incursions into the necropolis worries me. Whether or not it was directed by the gods, the timing serves them well. Chaos, I fear, is their ally.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
That's reassuring.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thedas, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antam or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Shadow Dragons. I should have earned my way back into their good graces after we saved Minrathous.
Tarquin won't ever admit it, but he was impressed.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
How's the First Warden?
The First Warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Any specifics?
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
As good as any lead we've got.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods.
Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. In their power and wrath, at least.
Welcome back, Lucanus.
Lucanus, you're back.
I am.
Meet everyone.
A couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkarin, he's our Fade expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter.
Hey.
Charmed.
Right. Not everyone has met. So, a dragon hunter. Treviso could have used you.
What's happening there?
It's just... people blame you for what happened to Treviso, Rook. But they did not have to make that choice, knowing what the gods are capable of. There was no right call. Still, it changes things. How could it not?
But you're back with us.
Yes, here to stay.
Thanks for coming back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what they did to Treviso, I want these gods to fall. I don't see anyone else with a better chance than you. My blade's yours. Until the end.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendale.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I haven't had that much training.
Feels like stopping two gods isn't the kind of thing that should get handed to a fresh leader. Though, someone needs to be in charge, right? Everyone's looking to me for answers. I have to be ready to give them, even when I'm not certain.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. I knew you could fill my shoes. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting is taking it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Drawing on the necrotic powers, Emmerich banished the despair demons infested in the shrouded halls and drove out the invented Dreadatory, learning the fact that malevolent ancient gods have caused chaos through the Fae. The Professor joined our team to help us stop these magical threats to creation. Unbeknownst to him, the Dreadatory's plot is beginning chains of events that will lead to Emmerich to a dark figure from his past. After experiencing Treviso, the blighted dragon attack. Lucanus is less trusted and more self-reliant. His damage abilities has increased, but will no longer use supportive abilities in your relationship. Your relationship progress is slowed. Greetings. You have driven despair from our halls, from the shrouded halls. For this, we give our thanks. If eventually return to plunder and hunt at the ritual, the sound of complicated and impenetrable seal. Email. Need to go very quickly, so be right back. I apologise, I used very poor wording as well. Yeah, we're going to do a lot of side mission stuff now. Until, what we're going to do, we're going to do, basically the plan is, do side missions, we're going to go to Deviso. Go to Elephant Forest. Not quite yet Docktown. We see what things might happen later. I think the I don't know, do stuff with Vein, but basically we'll go to areas that we've been before, apart from Docktown, and then we'll go elsewhere. Oh.
How do you know literally everyone?
I don't know literally everyone.
Almost. Every time we meet someone, you already know them. Morgan, the Crows, the Wardens, and the Chantry lady with the big hat. Not to mention the Dreadwolf himself.
How is that everyone? You didn't even list 10 people.
It feels like a lot of people.
So you can upgrade the new people we've got as well.
New voices, many wanderers. Life returns to the lighthouse.
son. Good boy. I didn't. Oh, what are you booping for? Let's see how. Oh God, I'm trying to remember his name now. Lucanus is, even though he's probably very short mood with me.
Rook, not now. Please.
Okay, I respect that. See you later, buddy.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
Oh, Darwin and never really know each other. I think in a way it's kind of cool. Like if you don't bring people out together, you have opportunities where they will basically speak to each other. Yeah, that room's empty.
How's it going?
Good, son. How you doing? See how Beric's doing? Back. Excuse me.
You know, Rook, every time I think I've got a handle on how weird magic is, it just gets weirder.
A third edition of the Unnameable Elements? I didn't even know it had editions.
Oh, it's much improved with the index. Please, borrow it if you'd like.
I'd love to. Oh, Rook, you probably wanted to say hi. Thanks, Professor.
You look moved in?
Just a few essentials. Manfred was a great help with the boxes. What a fascinating place this lighthouse is. What do you make of it?
Beautiful, surprisingly comfy.
It's great. Big, mysterious, lots of art. Everyone's got their own room.
It'd be easy to fall in love with such a place.
I think Bellara has.
She's been quite welcoming. However, I noticed a few of the others taken aback by Manfred, and I overheard remarks about my skulls. My necromancy won't cause any undue worry, will it?
Nah. Well, maybe a little.
No way. Ugh. But a few people might not get it.
Oh. I'd hope to make a good first impression.
Bellara's excited you're here. Everyone else just has to get to know you.
Please excuse me. Manfred and I should finish our inventory. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for joining us. No, I didn't mean to do that. I think everyone's changed, apart from these two, everyone's changed locations, so... I'll see what happens after I speak to Emmerich again.
By the way, Rook, before I left, Myrna and Veilguard asked if we could assist with an outbreak of hauntings across Thedas. They also mentioned displaced wisps in the necropolis. I'm not sure what's frightened them, but it bears investigation.
Hauntings and scared wisps? Let's look into it.
Thank you. We'll depart for the necropolis whenever you're ready.
Actually, maybe I will trouble the thingy first, just to find out what's going on with these hauntings. Yeah, I think. I quickly popped in the necropolis just to see what's going on there. Just want to catch up with.
Let's ask Myrna and Veilguard about these hauntings.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps. Most of our work is done are animated by unthinking wisps, which are influenced from the pain. But later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
Intelligent and friendly, hopefully.
I must introduce you to Manfred.
I really hope the Mornwatch idea of friendly is the same as everyone else's.
What are you doing, silly boy? So I'm chucked in the room and he's running around in circles. What are you doing? Oh, good boy. Hey, baby. I was trying to read that. Any watchers or visitors are to report once they witness an imbalance such as dream cycles or broken oars among a couple of sacred inhabitants. If you're unsure, please seek out a senior watcher for a proper diagnosis. Anyway, let's quickly talk to these two first.
Thank you for coming, Rook. We're in need of your assistance.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
They have concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
I think we're going to hang here for a bit first, guys. Don't know how you guys feel about this, but yeah. Actually, now I'm just going to pick up the quest, actually. No, sorry, I keep changing my mind what I want to do myself. I'm sorry. It's an autistic thing.
What's the state of things in the shrouded halls?
We have made an acceptable amount of progress, yet work remains.
The dead are restless still. Prepare well.
See. Might hold off on now because
The dead await.
now I'm going to yeah, try to change my mind. I want to help out with Treviso. But I'm going to go give Emika's present first, so... Bottom from the private. Dear Rook and Professor Vocarian, what has been said in this letter for me? The man who was enslaved by the Velentori? My name is Claudius. Thank you. Bless you for stopping them. I would have never seen the sun again if not for you. I can show very well what to say, a great call of tailors of the deceased. There is great it was strange for me. I don't need such things in the winter, but Watcher seems to feed me and family work. I can never pay them. Or you. I will help clothe the Navaran dead. May you walk in the light. Claudius, a free man.
So the wardens uncover a journal. It leads to a clutch of griffin eggs, and the damn things hatch.
Is there a question in there?
Usually there would be. Guess I'm still stunned.
Come on. You must have seen Stranger.
Sure, but I wish I'd seen that.
Oh, there's a wisp here.
Another helper waits between the facing gods.
Oh.
Do this without a wisp.
Oh, that
Hey,
sounds good.
son.
Give me a big hug. She below first, actually.
No one said saving the world would be easy. Just wish it were easier.
Me too.
You want cookies?
Ooh, who brought in cookies?
Dunno. They were in some old jars on the back of the shelf.
Tosh, those were ancient, from when Solus lived here.
Huh. Tasted fine.
Tass.
Well, it's all as you left it.
Close enough. I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later then.
Why would the game tell me to talk to him and then go, oh no, not the best time to chat? It's probably because he's hardened. Now I think if I'd done the other way round, I think Nev would be really pissed off with me.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Where did his body come from?
Where or who'd you get his body from?
There was no single donor. The arms were recovered from a charnel pit. The ribs were a gift from a dear friend. And Manfred's wisp picked out his own skull from some donations. That was quite the day. He's been fine company during my necropolis excursions ever since.
How smart is he anyway?
What does Manfred understand exactly?
Simple things, but he grows. Spirits of curiosity are voracious learners. The more he experiences, the more sophisticated his conclusions. With guidance, of course.
Sure, what back at you, Manfred?
Yep. Same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead, inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
I want to believe it.
It's got to bring back a little piece at least.
That's my belief as well. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a certain mischievousness. Manfred.
So check out, I've got them. Oh, yeah, the gift, yeah.
How thoughtful, Rook.
You're welcome. What's up here? Apart from a nice view of the necropolis, not a lot. I've been to Tuss and bring me up.
Why does this place have a kitchen? I never once saw Solus cook anything.
Hey.
Hey Tash, right? Good to know you'll get properly soon. Find a present for you, hopefully.
Lucanus must be hurting. Escaping his prison and then returning home only to see it blighted. At least Minrathous will be fine. Well, as fine as Minrathous gets.
Indeed, I still feel bad, like saying, stuff around home. If I could have split myself into two, I would easily have done it. Manfred! Ready? Yep, we can play What Process with Manfred. You don't get to choose which one which bit you play. Or you get a little fun interaction like that. Right, let's go put this away and then find some stuff to do. Come on.
Dweller, it is whole, restored.
Oh, I can upgrade the thingy, the store. Actually, let me double check. Did I do that properly? Just in a weird, like, did I do it properly mood? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, let's go. Upgrade the shop. And there we go, help Treviso.
Abundance.
No! Oh, fuck's sake. I'll do some fair exploring and stuff like that another time, but for now, let's go to. Hold on. Jesus. Look at the state of this place.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah! Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. But be cautious. We do not have a good idea of what lies inside it.
I heard what you did.
Jacobus.
You helped Minrathous. You left us. And Treviso. All the Blight. Just don't talk to me. Go away.
How did it go?
We've sealed the public entrances that lead to the worst of the Blight. It is all we can do for... now.
How's Treviso?
More and more people are streaming into the field hospital we set up in the market. It is at least good to know so many survived the dragon and the blight.
We will do what we can for them.
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
There's comfort to be found in the dark.
It could be hard to find without someone to guide you.
Then we must ensure there are crows alive to guide him.
Are there many crows like Jacobus?
We have many fledglings, but he is something of a prodigy. They tend to do very well, or very badly.
Oh shit.
Not all things end with clarity, as you and I both know.
Fine. Endings are fuzzy. Starts are shocking. Middles are worth lingering.
The Cantori Diamond is your casino. The occupation hasn't closed your business?
Business may be down, but it isn't my casino to close.
An easy mistake to make. Isn't that right, Andaratea Cantori?
I am no landlord, and anyone who treats me as such shall be evicted.
So you two are both talents. Doesn't that make you rivals?
Rank in one area is rarely applicable to others. Which is to say, only a fool would try to impose rank on Thea.
Wise words from a sometimes fool.
A history I would wish on no one else, lest they take it from me.
Anything else? I have nothing new.
Okay, let's go then. I don't think for any lootables here now. Let's see what the hell's happened to this city after we've messed up this. Well, we speed it back over basically. Oh, zip line.
Look at what the Blight's done to this place.
You mentioned you don't sleep, Lucanus?
I try not to, even less in Treviso.
But how do you stay awake? What do you do?
I clean my gear, exercise, work on my Orlesian vocabulary. Need.
Wait. The demon of Virantium lurks by night and knits?
What? It's just another kind of blade work. Dexterity training. Besides, good strangling cords cost a fortune these days.
We got company.
I got like a skill now that I'm hardly gonna not use. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh yeah, I got crew stuff. Must these ones up here. You know what? I don't know what it counts as a ranged attack, so I might just where is it? Oh, it's really opened, okay.
There. That pile of blight. That's what John wanted us to clear out.
We must get it.
Target those blighted boils. That should weaken it. It's working. We're weakening it.
That kind of noise, do they?
I hate to say it, we should take a look at that darkspawn. Something was off about it. This darkspawn's wearing a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow.
That specific pendant represents House Deriva.
We need to show this to Chance.
Do you do that
Another
on
of those
purpose?
Fen'Harel
I
altars.
don't. Why?
So you just naturally look amazing when spite helps? Some people get possessed and become mounds of pulsating flesh. You get wings.
Lucky me, my demon has a sense of style.
Of course.
Easy.
For gentle purchase at any station, there's a game of which for you here in the gardens.
Considering that. I'll handle it. As you wish. they brought. As you wish.
So I'm trying to understand this puzzle. No, I want to go back into this garden. Oh, okay, I think I get it now.
Of course. I'm on it.
Well done, friend. These statues were hidden mechanisms were crafted at the gracious behest of our king. After I suggested an unexpected hidden art of the city could prove merriment before the public. I hope this amused you. If you are the first to solve this trick, please take a small reward for your cleverness. Sincerely yours, Yolanda Flozza, inventor to the king, Veilguard II. Ooh.
Chance? Got rid of the blight in the streets. But we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was Ayers, our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
I have not seen Fletcher, our merchant, in a few days.
Sadly, correct. They were sending me reports of Antom movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end. Like any crow.
makes me sick. Seeing blight every time I look out a window.
I will never grow used to it. I hope.
He's lost, people.
There must be lots to do in Treviso. Anything you recommend?
Killing Antam or Venatori?
Oh, right. Sorry.
The Anta make demands, but so do the crows. That are protectors and
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.
Well, because it's... I don't know how much longer there's left to stream. I'm going to try and attempt to get one more mission done, but I don't know if it will or not, so I better focus back on the mission at hand.
You crows have no idea the burden you place on this city and its officials. You come to make more trouble? Can't you crows contain yourselves to the diamond?
It's not your business, but I'm not a crow.
Then you should be more selective about the company you keep. Responding to the Butcher requires a properly appointed leader, one who will make proper decisions. Treviso requires governance, not games.
Over here, we've got a replica of Garachel's elf blade, as described in Last Flight of the Griffons.
I hear that when the dragons attacked, you chose to help Minrathus over Treviso. We drove it off at great cost. I don't expect an outsider.
I'm good, thank you. I'm just doing this last little bit. I'm so close to ending, or the stream for today, but I'm good. I'm getting myself distracted. Don't get distracted. right at the moment, only really this. I only tend to like for computers like so I don't get confused playing games with multiple plots at the same time.
Use Teia to show you around.
And Dara, Teia? She's so intimidating.
You're joking, Teia?
She's so polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake. With the silverware.
I'm not that a big fan of them, but it's not in recent times.
Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke.
Check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher. A sealed tube with notes in code.
I cannot read it, but that cipher belongs to House de Riva.
We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace.
Oh, chest. Oh, a few years now? I said I don't really do it. I just don't really do it to like get any like fame and stuff. I just do it as a hobby every now and then. Oh, that one actually. Oh, Jesus Christ! That bow looks really cool. Yeah. I don't know if you heard that, but that's normally a call to end the stream. But before I do that, very quickly. Oh. You should see what he looks like underneath, what they look like underneath, and also it's reference to Mass Effect, especially the new one that's coming out. But quickly, I don't know how you feel once you see what they look like without that on, but that's what they look like normally. But anyway, I'm going to quickly make sure I still set the Hydrogen conversations. I'm going to hand this quest, and oh, I'll feed you in a minute. Sorry, my cat is just staring at me like going, hurry up and feed me. Wrong one. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, what underneath my feet? I don't want him to step on me. Anyway, just quickly hand in this quest and then we'll end it.
Chance, we found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your side.
Fletcher also had these notes.
Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Antom.
Shit!
Are you alright?
Merely a cold.
Oh, basic.
Thank you.
I'm
my
trying to.
friends.
I can't think how to.
I must
I
now
can't think how to
think and
describe it at
figure
the moment
out
because I'm not
what's
really
the
looking at
Anton
it. But
plotting.
you're probably better like looking it up online because I honestly can't think at the moment. But anyway, I've got to end today, so anyway. I can't remember. I think the best thing to do is probably go into your home screen and then go to your scheduling section and do it from there. But anyway, I've got to go. So anyway, no, I don't have Discord. I'm not that. That's how seriously I take it. But anyway, I need to get going. So anyway. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. Watch us on Twitch, give it a follow unless if you can. That'll be amazing. And now I'm about to raid another friend, but she is playing a different dragon game. Well, it's like a dragon. Yakuza like a dragon, but anyway. I'm gonna get this raid started, and I'll see you all next time. See you soon. Bye bye.